Aloha everyone, and welcome back to Multifamily Live. Today we are talking about how to speak with property managers and how to find them as well. So, number one, how to find a great property manager. The best way that Jason and I have found is through referrals. You're already calling brokers, so why not ask those brokers if they have any referrals for a property management team, a great property management team in the vicinity, in your MSA. And above all, you need to make sure that they are multi-family property managers. Do not look for single family property managers. Do not look for single family property managers who say they want to get into multifamily. The best thing for you to do is to get those property managers that already have a few hundred, a few thousand multifamily units under their particular management. So some questions that you can ask is, what territories do you cover? What types of properties do you manage? What class of properties do you focus on? So if you, investor, are looking to invest in C, B class assets and all the property management team manages are A class assets, then I suggest you turn to another property management team, because that property management team are going to be on a different scale than you're going to be. How many units do you have under management? This is key. They could say, I have 1,000 units under management, but are they all single family units or are they multifamily units? Ask these questions and get the answers that you need. How early should I include you in the process? A great property management team will want to be included as early as possible. They're going to want to give their input on an asset that you might be looking for. Number one, not only to show that they are the thought leaders in their market, but to also show that they're going to be there for you on the ground, giving you the information that is needed. In fact, once you get those property management teams that you start to know, like, and trust, I suggest those are the teams that you go to when you start the underwriting process, when you're underwriting a property, because you're going to need to figure out if the comps that you are looking at, if the area that you are looking at, especially if you are out of state, make sense. So when I find a property, when am I looking to put out an LOI? Hint, this one, the earlier, the better. What are your fees? This is a really great question, because whatever their fees are, that is going to make your underwriting change. Do you have an in-house construction team? Again, a huge, huge thing. Even if they don't have one, this will let you know how much you're going to need to incorporate yourself into the day-to-day. If you have more construction knowledge and it is in your neighborhood, then you can be there to help them. But if they don't have a construction team, who do they have and who do they use? What do you hire out? Again, this sort of goes with an in-house construction team. Do they hire out maintenance? Do they hire out ... Ask them what services they use on a regular basis and what kinds of people that they also bring under their wing. How is the data tracked? What systems do they use? How often, and will you be able to see that data in real time? And what types of software do they use? And if they don't use any software, that might be a big red flag, because you want to make sure that they are organized, above all organized, and keep track of all the data that you need to make your multifamily business, your multifamily building a success. So the aim is here to have that property manager be an advocate for you and on your side. You want to make sure that their feedback on all the areas that you are asking about and their feedback is able to take your business to the next level. And you want to make sure that the information that they're going to be giving you is succinct and on target and organized, like I said before. However, you absolutely need to be clear on the expectations you have for that property management in terms of how the roles will be defined and also how they will be compensated. We went over this. What is their fee structure? You will need to talk the talk about your experience and your team. I know so many of you don't have the experience you think is necessary. So that is why you need to leverage your mentors and partnerships and hit on the high points of your accomplishments. If this is your first building that you're taking down in who knows where, that doesn't matter. If you can hit on those accomplishments that you've already made in business, already made in life, and then you can fall back on the accomplishments, on the businesses, on the amount of units, on the successes of your mentors, then you have exactly what it takes to bring them on your team. So a particular intro, if you're just jumping into this conversation with them, is I'm an active investor looking to move into the whatever market, maybe it's Atlanta market. I am analyzing a few deals and intend to be making offers shortly. And I would like to learn more about your services to understand if we may have some synergies in working together. Put it out there, call them up and let them know that you are looking to work with a team. You are looking to raise the businesses, raise the ships of everyone involved in your multifamily venture. I hope this helps. This is Pili talking with property managers. Have an amazing day. And if you love what you heard, please rate, review, subscribe. And if you want more information on all the amazingness that we can offer you, please go down to the link below and join our membership at Figure Multifamily. You are amazing. So much aloha. Talk to you later. Bye now.